Hello, my name is Parker, and this is the breakdown for my new song called Heart. So for the sake of the video, I've separated the vocals from the instrumental here, and I've muted the vocals because we're going to get into those in a minute, but instrumentally I want to show you guys what's going on here, because it doesn't look like a lot, but trust me, there's more than you think. On this bass synth, which drives this entire song, it's actually two synths layered together, and the first one sounds like this. Whereas the second one sounds like this. And together they sound like this. Super gritty, super dark, paints a really dark picture. After that is when I actually started doing vocals. I wrote this entire song to just this bass loop. Later in production, I added in these drums that sound like this. I actually can't remember where I got these. It's somewhere in my vast set of loops and samples and such. But I thought it fit really well. If you're wondering what's going on mixing-wise, we just have a case of thermal and EQ on both those bass synths, and on this drum we have an EQ trimming out some of these highs. We have thermal boosting up the frequencies here to make it sound a little more gritty and punchier because the drums were pretty dusty, and then we added a little bit of delay just for the flavor. The third thing I added for this beat was some screaming sounds from a roller coaster. I just found the video on YouTube, I downloaded the sounds, and I threw them in here. I thought it provided a really nice texture to the whole dark, kind of gritty tone of the song. Altogether, the beat sounds like this. So that's what we've got going on instrumentally. But on the vocal side of things, it's not too much if I'm being real. We started out originally with just this.
I'll fight my way into your heart. You don't gotta say nothing. I just wanna be something. Just wanna be fucking. Just wanna be lucky. Just wanna be your man. Can I be your man?
So I wrote that to the bass loop here, and I thought, yep, that works. And so I stacked it up with a few harmonies, and it sounded like this.
I'll fight my way into your heart. You don't gotta say nothing. I just wanna be something. Just wanna be fucking. Just wanna.
After that, it was time to work onto the verse, and I came up with some lyrics that I felt fit with the theme of the song and kind of almost gave it another meaning.
I already know how this ends. Begging you, please don't break me. Breaking my heart would be easy. Same old story. Thought it was real, but it's fake love. Was fake love. Locked to her teeth like the snake, huh? The snake, huh? Pray that you don't do me like that. Can't take that. Closing my heart so that no one can break that. Cause fuck, I'll fight.
So that's all we have for lyrics, as I decided to leave this second verse open, as I thought these screams filled it in sufficiently and sounded really fucking cool. So, yeah. I'll fight my way into your heart, obviously, very plain and simple. Where we really need to get into some explanations is on the verse. So we start with the lines. I already know how this ends. Begging you, please don't break me. Breaking my heart would be easy. Same old story. So this is queuing up kind of the rest of the verse, as it kind of paints the image of the I'll fight my way into your heart is someone speaking to the individual singing here, Keep in mind that with Candlelight Poetry, this is exploring a concept album and a character, so it's not directly me. But I already know how this ends, is queuing up where the second part of the verse, he tells the story of why he's not letting this person into his heart. Thought it was real, but it's fake love. Glad through her teeth like the snake, huh? Which, obviously, that line is a reference to the Bible, the snake that lied to Eve. Now, the rest of the lyrics here paint the story and a guy who's trying to open up but doesn't exactly know how, and that's kind of reflected in the this little portion.
You don't gotta say nothing. I just wanna be something. Just wanna be fucking. Just wanna be lucky. Just wanna be.
He's breaking down his walls. He's going from a purely lust vision of this person to a romantic, I want to be your man, can I be your man? He's finally letting this person into his heart, which is kind of what the second verse is supposed to represent with the open verse here, where it's very much open space and an opening up of the track, if you will. Sort of how he's opening his heart. It is all very intentional, and some people might chalk it up to, oh, it's a bad song, but you're not supposed to look at my music as song, you're supposed to look at it as art. So
I'll fight my way.
But yeah, that's the breakdown for the song. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and yeah, go check it out, link in the description.